He says a lot of things I don't believe him, but you're kind of new materials.
Hey, did you know 1 out of every 9 men will get prostate cancer? If you detect it early, it's highly treatable, nearly 100% curable. And this morning, co-founders of the Prostate Network, Steve Henson and Caesar Blevins, are here. Good to have you guys.
Hey,
Thank
great.
you. Let's start with your story, Caesar. What happened to you? How did you find out you had prostate cancer?
Well, about 7 years ago, my journey started, and I went to the doctor to get an exam and found out that I had a high PSA of 100, and that was diagnosed as stage 4 prostate cancer, and that was very humbling. It staggered me.
Yeah.
And so that's when my journey began.
Why is it so important to detect it early?
The prostate is a gland,
Right.
and if the cancer stays within that gland, there's things that they can do to treat it. But once it gets out of there, then the options are very limited. The 5-year survival rates are almost 100% if
Yeah.
it's caught early. But see, the problem is men aren't going to the doctor. They're not getting checked. Doctors aren't screening them. And then also men keep it a secret. I, for one, had a family history. If you have a family history, you're twice as likely to get it. But my family kept it a secret. And I think it's something we have to change.
And what age should you start getting checked out?
Well, you want to get checked out at 35 or 40, especially if you have a family history. Like Steve said, early detection is the key. And one of the other keys is finding out your family history. A lot of men do not know their family history, and that hinders them as far as early detection. But 35 or 40 is good, even if you had a grandfather, because a lot of men do not know their family history.
Yeah. So there's a Prostate Awareness Day that's coming up June 16th, right?
Yeah, so this is our grandiose plan. So we are kind of hijacking a baseball game. What we're trying to do is bring together as many survivors as we can as possible and have a celebration of survivorship before the game.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we're going to have educational materials and have those that are willing to talk about this and normalize this disease and educate those other
It's
men
just
coming
getting
to the
people
baseball
to talk
game.
about it.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
There's no shame in that.
No, it's not. But see, men, we have this stigma that we're invincible,
Right.
And we're trying to break that mold.
Yeah.
And it's not what you know that will get you; it's what you don't know.
In fact, our own John Holt is a survivor here
Yes,
at
yes.
Fox Sports. So
we
he's,
talk with John.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
he's a big advocate for getting checked out. All right. Coming up on June 16th is Prostate Awareness Day at theK. The game starts at 1:15. The Royals play the Houston Astros, which were pretty good last year, weren't they?
They did
Yeah,
something
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, I don't
think
know what
won
they
a couple
did.
games at the end.
I forget. Anyway, the combo tickets are just $25. You have until tomorrow. Just go to prostatenetwork.org. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Go Royals.